Hello, welcome back to Outlandish Claims, everyone. I'm here with Gio and Mike and Demetrius in another screen. As you may have noticed, we weren't around last week because I screwed up and forgot it was Memorial Day weekend, so people had schedule issues and I missed a record. Long story short, we're here now to recap 2 weeks ago and then last week and then move into this week. It's going to be fun. Gentlemen, in 30 seconds or less, describe 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, Marcelo Ozuna. Every other major athlete that feels like abusing people and women in general is okay. It's not. If I had my wallet on me, I'd pull it out, pull out my Metro card, give you a seat right on the L train so you can be sent to the Shadow Realm immediately. You've got a ticket to ride, as the Beatles would say. I will pull out the Death Note and write your names in myself. Deleted.
What do you think the MLB is actually going to do to Marcelo Ozuna?
I feel like suspension of some kind, whether it's on first offense like of like a month, second offense like a year, third offense indefinitely.
Gio.
Hi. No, I'm kidding. The Brewers have started to finally hit the baseball and are 7-3 in their past 10 games, and their pitching is still fantastic. The Yankees are sucking again, and the Reds are starting to also heat up at the right time.
I'm going to go West Coast since Gio went heavy East Coast and Central, for that matter. And I'm going to go out to the NL West. It is such a surprise that the San Francisco Giants are ahead of both the San Diego Padres and the Los Angeles Dodgers, roughly 60 games in the season. I don't think you could find anybody that would have told you that, right? You still got Buster Posey. You still got Evan Longoria in that locker room. But I just overall think, and Kevin Gausman, if I'm not mistaken, as well. And so with that being said, those are all strong players, all guys that have had fantastic moments in their careers. I don't think that anybody would have picked them to go for their season to go this well over the Trevor Bauer, Cody Bellinger-led Dodgers and the Fernando Tatis, Manny Machado-led Padres.
I'm going to go wherever I feel like and say, first of all, Marcelo Ozuna, keep your hands to yourself. That's number one. Number two, the Royals finally starting to win again. Number three, how the hell are the Rays in first place with a home record of only 2 games over 500? How, you ask? Because they're killing everybody on the road. They're 22-10 outside of Tampa Bay. And you know what? They're actually 37-23 outside of Tampa Bay, considering they actually play their home games in St. Petersburg. So technically every game is an away game. Just fun little numbers right there. And finally, Toronto's finally moving to Buffalo. Thank God they're at least closer to home, even though they can't play in Canada. So, gentlemen, weekly outlooks. What do you see? What are you looking forward to this week? Of course, your weekly projections as well, and anything from this past week that stuck out to you. We'll go reverse order. We'll go with Demetrius first.
Ready for this week, boys? Let's get into it.
Wow, we got Woody Page and Steve Buscemi all wrapped up in one boy. Wrapped up in one tiny little man.
Oh, what a beautiful week it was. And probably will be.
All right, then. Mike was wrong. You want to tell them what he was wrong about?
Yeah. So I can admit I was wrong too. In my weekly predictions last week, I predicted that 2 of Tatis's home runs would have reached over 400 feet. I'm pretty sure you just hit the one when it bounced off the center fielder's glove. So that doesn't count. So I was wrong. But you know who else was wrong? Mike was wrong. Because Mike predicted that the Padres were going to sweep the Mets and break their winning streak. 2 straight wins. Stroh won a second straight. Where's your sweep, sir? I don't see the brooms. I don't see the brooms anywhere. The kitchen is empty.
Dem, what do you see happening this week?
Shohei Ohtani hits 3 home runs, 2 in 1 game, and whenever he does pitch, he's going to throw 3 strikeouts, ending with a splitter.
Mike, now we come to you, sir.
Oh man, I mean, I feel like there's just so much to sort of unpack here, and I mean, I think that I keep going back to the Chicago White Sox because I think that that was the franchise to watch, arguably, uh, throughout this offseason. And so, still sitting comfortably at 34 and 23, first in the AL Central. I'm interested to see what they do against the Toronto Blue Jays this upcoming series because you have got a lot of offensive firepower on both sides of the ball. And granted, the Blue Jays have been up and down in terms of their overall record, but they're now on the right side of 500. And Vlad Guerrero Jr. is looking like the MVP of the American League right now. Okay? And so, do those Chicago White Sox meet that challenge?
Before I continue our topic, I just want to, pour a fake one out to Scott Kazmir, whose career is basically on the mends again after the Giants DFA'd him recently. So a sad story, a great comeback, but unfortunately not the best ending. So that's one thing that I took part of this week. Also, Key Brian Hayes is finally back, baby. It's a home run, the second game back. It's a beautiful thing. I love Key Brian Hayes. My favorite third baseman, not named Nolan Arenado for that matter. But there was that. And then one more thing I started to notice, Nick Castellanos is batting .368, guys. I know it's only the month of May, but this guy's already in the MVP race. And at this rate, he's going to carry the rest of the playoffs if he keeps going like this. That team is starting to heat up at the right time, and he is the engine behind the train, as they say. But what to look forward to this week, one series I am paying close attention to, not because it's, impactful or anything. I mean, it really kind of is. It's the Cardinals-Cubs next week at Wrigley Field. We mentioned the Cubs recently were on a nice hot stretch, and they've lost 2 straight games for the first time in over a month. So then you're going to get the Cardinals in play, who have been playing a lot better recently. So division rivalry, very good, but it's also important because of how good the Brewers are playing. They need to these teams need to keep up with Milwaukee at this pace because if the pitching stays like it has with Woodruff, Peralta, and Corbin Burns as the three-headed monster, and you got Devin Williams, Josh Hader in the bullpen, if Yelich's back holds up, there is no reason for Milwaukee to lose this division. If these Cubs and Cardinals can't keep up, then stuff can get very interesting early on. Blake Snell pitched 7 innings in a game. He did it! And he dominated! It's a miracle! Oh, my God. I'm sorry. It's so beautiful.
I'm not gonna say anything after that. Absolutely
I
not.
believed in you, Blake.
It only took 2 months. Quicker than any other former Rays pitcher to turn it around. What I saw this past week was Tampa really screw up. They had a chance to win 3 out of 4 against the Yankees and said they choked away game 2. Good for them. They beat Garrett Cole somehow. Whatever. Good for you. And now the Yankees start off by losing game 1 to the Red Sox. Going to be interesting to see how they bounce back. Don't think they will. I still think they're going to get swept by the Red Sox. But looking forward to next week, the first day of the week has nobody playing, 3 games. That's about it. So we're going to start this week on Tuesday because that doesn't really matter to me. There's really no games that capture my interest except for the fact that the Yankees once again get the luxury of facing Minnesota. So I'd like to congratulate the Yankees on breaking their 4-game losing streak with a sweep of the Minnesota Twins in advance. Well done.
I'm gonna say that the White Sox, going back to them, win 2 out of the 3 against Toronto.
Okay, interesting.
I think Tim Anderson has a very big series. I think that he goes 6 for 15, around that range.
Okay, well, it is time. Gio, bring it.
Your stat of the week. This time it's brought to you by MLB Network's own Jason Stark. So if you guys don't know by now, I try to bring a different stat every week to the guys, see if they can answer it, stump them, maybe surprise you guys with some numbers. So this week, since we were in the NL Central, I wanted to talk about David Price. Why did I mention the Central with David Price, you ask? Well, recently joined the 2,000 strikeout club this past week. Congrats to him. But he is one of 5 active pitchers currently who has pitched in the big leagues and has 600 or more strikeouts for 2 different teams. So can you name the other 4 current starters who have had 600 or more strikeouts with 2 different teams? And if you really want to get technical, name the teams they did it for.
Okay, so with 2 different teams. So
600 strikeouts with 2 different teams. Wow.
has he
I
been
mean, one of them has to be
Scherzer?
4.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Scherzer's
Scherzer
one
is
of them.
1.
I was about to say Scherzer.
Has
Verlander.
Verlander been with Houston long enough?
I'm sorry, you guys talking over each other. What?
We both said Verlander.
Well, Verlander is not one of them. Scherzer is.
I didn't think he was with Houston long enough. That's why.
I'm guessing you guys know which team Scherzer did it for.
Yeah, the Nats and the Tigers.
Yeah.
Yep. So there's 3 more to pick from.
Active. They've got to be dominant. Wow. Zach
Greinke.
Greinke.
Greinke is one of them.
So the D-backs and
Now you got the D-backs as one of the teams.
I know
Kansas
the other
City.
Kansas City's the second one.
Yeah.
one. Good job, Mike.
You guys are killing it. I'm surprised. 2 for 4.
Garrett Cole, no.
Garrett
No.
Cole's one of them.
Oh, he is.
Wow.
Pittsburgh and Houston.
One
So
more.
he was in Houston for a while then. I mean, a couple years.
Couple of years, but he had 200 strikeouts each year he was there. So it only took him 3 years to get there.
Yeah, exactly. So 3 of the 4 have been answered.
Oh my Jesus. Oh, I like it. I love it.
Madison, no.
That's
No.
a really good guess, but it's not Mad Bum.
Oh man.
Hasn't been with the D-backs long enough.
Oh man.
This is awful.
The sad part is you're right at the finish line. It's not even like it's, 0-4s. You got 3 of the 4.
Yeah, with little effort too.
All right, what clue did you give Mike? I hate to do it.
NL Central.
Currently in the NL Central, or one of the teams was in the NL Central?
He was in the NL Central at one point.
Okay.
Wow.
Oh my God, you Darvish.
No.
What? Are you serious? Oh my God. I thought I had it. Oh my God, I really thought I had that one. Oh, mother of God.
This is so much fun. This actually woke me up.
Dang, man.
Cueto?
Not Cueto.
No, it can't be Cueto. Cueto, no.
Well, he was with Cincinnati long enough. And now
Yeah.
He was, but he didn't get the 600 strikeouts.
Okay, we can't spend all day doing
I
this.
want to spend all day doing this, though. Damn
If
it,
you do,
Theo.
I'm not going to sleep for work tomorrow.
Okay,
Your job, man. This matters more.
all right.
No.
Tell us, Gio. Go ahead.
No, I don't want to ruin it.
I can't tell if he's
Okay, one more hint then. One more hint.
Oh, man. If I give you the hint, it's going to give it up.
No. You know what to do.
Red.
Give us a hint. Give us the last hint.
He's a recent World Series champion.
Damn it. He's a recent World Series champion.
Recent is in the past decade.
Yeah.
Okay, so Dodgers.
You know how badly – I mean, I know it's not because he's only been with the Dodgers, but I really wanted to say Kershaw like 7 times.
Yeah, same. I mean, he's probably had the equivalent of that.
He probably tripled the amount of strikeouts with the same team.
Right.
But,
Yeah, and Wainwright's only ever been with the Cardinals.
yeah, he's a Cardinal.
That's who I was going to say, too. Who won in 2019?
I can't wait to see your faces.
Oh,
Oh, no, you motherfucker, no.
What?
Is it Charlie Morton?
No, it's not
Oh.
Charlie Morton.
I was going to say, that would be so mean if it was Charlie Morton. I was about to have a fit.
It would have been a stab in the back if I got you with Charlie Morton.
Oh, man, I was going to have a fit.
He currently plays for Washington.
Who the is down in Washington now? I don't even watch Washington anymore. That's what's depressing. I wear this jersey.
Oh, man. It just came to me.
I want to say, Mike,
We're gonna hate each other. We're gonna hate each other. John Lester.
John Lester! With the Cubs and the Red Sox. Part of the 2016 World Championship team.
I forgot Lester was down there.
I forgot that he was still playing, honestly. That's crazy. Wow.
All right. Well played. Well played. I'm not as mad as I thought I would be. Honestly, I was not as mad as I thought I would be.
I mean,
I'm frustrated, but like, if it was Charlie Morton and it took me that long to get it, I would have been throwing. I would have been throwing things everywhere.
I solved it eventually. There you go.
All right.
Kudos to you guys. The fact that you got those 4, even if it was a little bit longer with the last one,
Uh,
still very impressive of you two. You got to give yourself a pat on the back there.
Well, this is a very defeated Adam signing off for a very prideful and happy and overjoyous and now somehow awake Gio.
Oh, yeah, I'm awake. Let's get it going.
And a smirking Mike. Ready to go to the next episode. Thanks for watching. We'll see you then.